Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's do this thing we call lunch. Rock Awesome Friday. Right on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other frickin' better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another exciting edition of Friday version of Lunch
Awesome Friday.
with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours.
That's right. Arr. Arr.
Yes.
Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. Again, it is Fruck Awesome Friday, January 27, 2023. And we have release notes. We have testing. Yeah, we're going to leave the lot today. We've got an article from Massively Overpowered. We've got a live stream later on today, which I think everybody wants to tune into to find out what's going on.
I got work.
Yeah, well, it's, I'll probably catch it in the replay because easier to be able to stop and pause when I need to do things and pick up where I left off, all that good stuff. So
yeah.
But anyway, we started off with release notes yesterday, and we never really got into the actual notes themselves. So let's actually start off with the Massively Overpowered article. How about that for today? Or do we want to talk about some kitty cats first? Do we want to talk about kitty cats first?
Well, Lily's on my desk.
Obligatory kitty cat chat before we get into.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I've got the work. I need the penicillin shot stat.
That's
yes,
right.
I do. Hey, I will say that I've watched enough TV now that I can do a tracheotomy almost blind.
With a Bic pen?
Yes, with a Bic pen or in a straw or an unsanitized knife. I think I've graduated to let's use a flathead screwdriver to do the tracheotomy now.
Oh, there you go.
I've seen so many tracheotomies on a TV that everybody gets a tracheotomy nowadays.
Ridge Troll goes, was there a release? Facetious,
there was something. Yeah,
there was something. Indeed, there was. But we're going to find out whether things work as expected or not here today. So let's get right out to this article. Massively
Yeah,
overpowered to
massively
get
overpowered.
started.
Someone's like, the forums are like, hey, we need more news articles every time there's a release. And it's like, there is almost every single release a news article. This one from Massively Overpowered. Shroud of the Avatar plots more tutorials, new treasure maps, and more episode 2 content in 2023. Shroud of the Avatar has laid out a course for 2023 with a roadmap of planned updates to shit, including quests, features, and communication for the still developing MMORPG. The post opens with a quick retrospective of last year's events, including content updates to episode 2 and the disastrous October
Disastrous.
release that saw players lose months of progress thanks to a rollback, month and a half. That whole debacle, which took Catnip Games practically all of October to fix, combined with accusations of eluding investors that were further obfuscated by Catnip's boss, who is also working on Richard Garrett's new NFT MMO, helped Soda to earn our 2022 pick for the game with the stormiest future. In terms of update plans for 2023, the devs are looking to introduce treasure maps, create an in-game information codex, and add new teaching scenes to guide players through additional game mechanics. Continue adding episode 2 scenes and apply a variety of player-owned property updates like houses, flattening land, freely placeable houses in a lot instead of having them snap to the center, and some deed updates. Yes, we should definitely give Catnip credit for not ignoring the outage. Should we also give them credit for not publicly posting it on their social medias that they're working on said outage very frequently?
Should we give them credit for never giving anybody their gold fix or other things that? Yeah.
Not really applying something on the front page of their major updates page to say it to provide any information about the outage. Should we give them credit for that too?
Everybody's still waiting for their gold. Yeah. What? Did I hear that right?
Yes. Meanwhile, release 110 has gone live with new lava fishing trophies for players to craft. No, lava fishing trophies cannot be crafted by players. No. You have to email create the event and then email or open a support ticket to request the lava fishing trophies that would then be given to you for your competition.
Rich Troll says, I give them full credit for their crash.
Yes, we give them full credit for their crash. Yes.
Yes. Now, why aren't trophies player craftable? That's the big question. Is that would make things more intriguing. This way, you can just craft them, rename them, and do what you need to do with them instead of bothering developers or support for these things.
So if you go into the game and you hover over one of the trophies, they're all GM'd named.
Right, but let's get over here.
Well, I've got a couple on my piano.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. But again, why wouldn't we be able to name them, if we crafted them? That's the whole point.
Well, you would be able to. And they may all be, hold on, let me enable deco mode if I can find the right button. Which button is it? There it is. Okay, so let's do a search in my inventory for Flares Fishing. Oh, see, I cannot rename it. So here, I will trade this with you. So it is named, but I am unable to rename it.
Yeah.
So I mean that's all it is
Well, I mean, you could have just made a generic trophy and then sold skins for each individual trophy, 3 packs, small, medium, large, gold, silver, bronze,
yeah.
whatchamacallit, skins on them, and you could be making cash off these things. I mean, come on. And then when you reskin them, you can rename them. I mean, that would have been the appropriate way to go, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
yeah, what's our opinion worth these days?
Well, what has our opinion been ever? It's worth nothing. We're just here for entertainment. Lava fishing. If you fall in the water, it can kill you.
Yes.
And the fish in the trophies for lava fish are much larger than the other fish.
Yeah, Stymie here on a Friday
Yeah.
because Stymie's off. Stymie, how's your week back to work this week? Of course, inquiring minds would like to know how you doing. And yeah, you want people to start crafting them and giving them to themselves. GM makes them unique and an accomplishment to get one. Not really. I mean,
No.
yeah, you see that shark trophy out in the back? I got that on a worm for the largest shark with like 33 experience in shark in freshwater fishing. It's not that hard to get.
No.
But
Yeah. So then additional recipes, new player owned town in Solaris, and a host of zone specific tweaks. Ooh,
yes,
exciting. Release 110. Wasn't it supposed to be a content release?
it was a content release.
What? What?
Isn't that what the whatchamacallit says?
What? What? Content release. Hold on, I gotta go to upcoming events. What? It is supposed to be a content release. So let's go talk about all that exciting
Yeah,
content that's in this
release
release.
110.
All this,
The content release, right? Yeah.
all the exciting.
Because the only person
Yes.
who thinks that stuff still stands, the
The people that
content,
sit there and put it on there.
yeah. And notice that
It,
they've changed this now. It is content release, content polish release, polish release. Why did they double those up? That's just totally stupid.
hey, but they added the release streams on there now for the upcoming releases.
Yeah, I mean, why?
I
Why?
don't. Well,
Yeah,
so then from there, why do they continually violate their own policy as far
yeah.
as what the release is supposed to be?
Like I said,
And then,
only one person
yeah,
believes that this is actually what it is. We all know better, and we all know who
yeah,
that one person is. So yeah,
and also that the fact that it's all just random, especially when it's like your content is coming in a patch in mid release. Oh, I guess I should have done that.
Ridge Troll making a rare appearance on the lot.
But so you ready to get to the patch notes or
New
release
lava
notes?
fishing trophies. Really, we got it up.
To add to last month's treasure hunting trophies, Ravelox has made a shiny new set of trophies for lava fishing contests. Details on requesting them for your events are here. Thanks, Diablo team. Release 110
Yeah.
patch notes. Below are a list of the updates that are live as of release 110. In the game Shroud of the Avatar, release 110 is a content month, but some of the content was snuck in early last month with Viklin's Obsidian Valley.
You mean in a Polish release?
In a Polish release, they snuck in the content that was supposed to be going in this month. But you know what? We only mentioned it last month, so we're going to mention it again like it's brand spanking new.
Again, the only person who believes this is one person, because again, when you put in content last month in a Polish release and then you tell us that this month is the content release, that's bullshit.
Yes.
But we did get some content, so some.
Yes. So crafting, decoration, and inventory changes. Recipes for new gold, copper banded chests are now on the Deco merchants, along the perennial coast, and will be on carpenters everywhere after the first patch.
Oh, do we have patch notes? I didn't look for that.
What, do we have a first patch?
I don't know. Let's see. That's the forums.
No. Oh, yes, we've already had a first patch.
First
yesterday.
patch. Should we do the patch
today at 12:10 a.m. We'll cover that after we're done. Added the recipe for crocktails to merchants fed up with the crocs in swampy areas. No. That makes no sense. They're fed up with, but here's a recipe. Why not just say, hey, this is the delicacy in these swampy areas. This is what they're cooking up.
Edit to the merchants?
Not being fed up. Yeah. Merryweather and Solania, Airy, Mud, Tanglemire, West End, the Innkeepers, and blah, 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 blah. And Shandy along the perennial coast. Cloaks will again appear while mounted if the player is displaying their cloak. It was previously removed because the cloak would be seen cutting through the mount and created problems when starting to swim while mounted.
Let's see this.
Now the cloak will cover the back of the mount. Okay, so hold on. Let's. I got to go find a horse.
Yeah, I've got to show my cloak and see if I have a horse loaded.
I need to put
here.
on a cloak. I need a cloak. Cloak +8. Yep, definitely running down the back of the horse there. Glass. Look at my screen as it cuts right through.
Yeah.
Cuts right through.
Mine crumples up a little bit.
No,
now
I'm sitting on my cloak.
Now you're sitting on it. Yeah, it's interesting.
Well, I'm trying like this cloak just straight up. It looks like it's cutting through it. So if you look, so I'm going to point out. So you'll have to use the screenshot that I provided to you in Discord.
Now yours looks like it's cutting through. Yeah. And which one are you wearing?
Just a +8 cloak.
Let's see.
I got it as loot somewhere.
Oh, you just changed your cloak?
Yeah. It's just a cloak +8.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that fixed as well. Mine looks like it's sitting on the horse's back. Yours is definitely doing the let's cut the horse in half thing.
Yeah.
Unless it's supposed to, well, I don't know. It may actually look like it's laying over.
No. If you like play around with camera angles.
I am. I'm playing with them.
So if you look towards the front, it is cutting straight through.
Let's see something.
Are you planking to get under it?
Yeah, sure am.
Yeah.
Looks like it's cutting straight through to me.
Yeah. So issue not fixed yet. Uh,
Yeah, I wouldn't call that fixed. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. They created the Pax Slayer 25th anniversary cloak. New content. Corrected the reward bag for the glowing pink dye. It will no longer supply pirate gear. Fixed LOD and Z fighting issues in these stone 5-story Wizard's Tower. Scooched the roof sections of several wood and plaster homes because they were offset. And you could see a hole in them when looking up from the ground. Corrected offset locations for sounds used by shutters in the Citizen Founder Village home. Set all wax cylinder music files to load in background instead of preload, which was causing
cylinder files.
Yeah. Performance issues when opening a container full of them. Do you have a container with a bunch of wax cylinders?
What is the? I think I do. If not, I can make one.
I don't know. Music files to load in the background instead of preload. I mean, I just love that. Wow, it took like 2.5 seconds to open a chest with nothing in it.
I mean, let's see. How many wax cylinders do I have on me? Only 2.
Nope. I gotta go find a chest with wax cylinders in it.
Let's see. Do I have a chest over here?
Yeah. That one had 1 wax cylinder in it, but it doesn't matter. Going back to reading. They removed weight from the player guide notebook in Noble's magical discourse orb, and they removed weight from mounts. Because removing weight from these items that didn't weigh much is so important. Whereas you have some items that, like the Dragon Bones throne, that weighs like 25 when everything else weighs like 5.
You know, this reminds me. I don't know. Do you ever watch Viva La Dirt League?
Very rarely. Whenever it comes across my Facebook feed.
Okay, we got to do this just for shits and giggles. Hold on, because this is one of my all-time favorites.
Okay.
Hang on a second while I look for it.
Yeah. While you're looking for it, user interface store information in Lua changes. Town bans will now work properly. This was a bug created from a previous fix to stewards being able to ban a governor from their own town. Yeah. The position of party nameplates will be saved after checking and unchecking show party member effect icon. Where am I? In the options interface.
Hey,
if any of you still have spacing problems between nameplates, please check the reset position button, then reset your show party member effects icon option. That will set them correctly.
You got to stop and get this loaded. This is
it is loading right now. It is low added. Are you ready to play it?
Hold on. Do I want it in that way, or just do it this way? I just do it this way, I guess, unless I can get it into theater mode, which will look better.
Okay.
Yeah, theater mode looks better. Ready?
Okay. 3, 2, 1, start.
Okay, hold up. So we've got the final rune. I guess we just take it to the altar?
Yes, which is on the other side of the river, which is annoying. I guess we just mount up.
Okay. Horse too far away. Okay, I just gotta go to the stables.
What do you mean?
I just gotta go to the stables on the other side of Honeywood and grab my horse.
Why?
Because that's where you keep your horse.
Since when?
Since the beginning of humanity. Where do you keep your horse?
Well, in my horse pocket, obviously.
What?
I mean, my horse pocket. The pocket where I keep my horse.
So when you say horse pocket, are you talking about some sort of building or like a carriage?
Yeah. When I say the word pocket, I mean a building or a carriage, Rowan. What? No, I mean a pocket. You know how your pants have those fabric pouches that you just keep stuff in?
Yeah, the pocket where you put like your potions or your
a
coins
horse.
or like your keys.
Or your horse.
Ben, what do you mean horse pocket? That doesn't make any sense.
I mean horse pocket. A pocket for your horse. It's not a riddle.
And just to clarify, you're talking about that 1-ton creature that we ride on, you put in your pocket on your thigh.
That's generally what I mean by horse pocket.
How do you put a horse in your pocket?
Oh my god. You've somehow lived 35 years on this earth without using your horse pocket. Okay, let me walk you through it, Rowan. It's a really tricky thing.
Okay, Ben.
Okay, first step. Get your hand. You know your hand? The fleshy thing
Yep,
on the end of
my
your
hand,
arm?
right there, yep.
Right. Put that in your pocket.
Okay, Ben, putting it in my pocket.
Great. Okay, now pull out your horse. Sweet? Or shall we still just go to the stables?
Yes.
A horse pocket. I
That
gotta
is where we
give
keep all of
credit
our
for
horses.
Viva La Dirt League. They also have a horse pocket shirt, which goes along with the horse pocket. A T-shirt with a little horse sticking out of the pocket of the horse, just to give them a little kudos. But yes, we keep our horses in the horse pocket. Yes.
I need a woman pocket.
Yeah. Right.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Of course. Then should you be like, oh, can I get some more accessories in here? So I have to put more stuff in my
Yeah.
pocket.
And while we're reading, since we already did read about it, we might as well go over to Snug Harbor.
Where did we read about it?
Well, you weren't paying attention. You were Googling Viva La Dirt League.
Town bands will now work properly.
Yes.
Yes. Let's go give this.
I
a test.
already read that. So while I'm reading the next one, fixed an exception from the player feedback form while quitting the game without having logged in, which prevented the user from quitting properly. And fixed a typo in the messages shown when two party members are not on the same client version.
All right, leaving the lot today.
Okay. And then we can always ask that question about whether or not we're listening to the same song.
Probably not, but we'll figure that out in just a minute.
Yeah. But yes, as I'm waiting on the docs for Lass.
Yep, I'm coming. Okay, so you have a deed in your pocket. What kind of deeds do you have?
I have village deeds.
Village deeds. So we're going to go up here and we're going to go to the left.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
And then there
Are
should
the-
be lots right here along the edge.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
let's
going to
see.
go over there? Okay, right over
Well,
here.
he said it's reserved. Oh, that first one. Yeah, that first one.
That might be reserved. If not, I can unreserve it.
Oh, claim lot. Dun, 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 dun. Claim lot. It should be. The fuck? Or didn't that claim lot?
I don't know.
Claim lot.
Hey, hold on. Let me just see. Make sure the permissions
hold
are
on.
okay.
No.
There
It's the organization of buttons to claim lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need some deco to put on my lot first.
Drop a house on it.
What's a house, dude? You know me.
Sold all your houses, did you?
Yeah. Okay, I got a beaker on it. And let's put a what housing? Let's also put a R2D2 on there. Where did R2D2 go?
He's there.
There. Well, it just took a hot minute for R2D2 to load up. Hey, so make me a steward first.
Yeah,
I
we're
want
not
to see if I
going
can
to do
ban you.
that.
Why not?
Because I don't need that trouble. I just want to see if this works. I actually have 3 people on this list, which surprises me.
I mean, that is one of the fixes. This was a bug created from a previous fix to stewards being able to ban a governor from the town. All right, are you still trying to figure out how to ban me?
Okay, you
I have
are
been-
now banned from the town.
I have been banned from this town.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. But what about my lot?
Your lot's still here.
What the fuck? I mean, this is the situation that we actually talked about earlier.
So where did you go? First question.
I am on the world map now.
Okay. So what
I am
happens when you
outside-
try and enter and send me a screenshot so we can see?
So I am entering Journey's End right now. But I am not, we aren't in Journey's End. But it kicked me over to the overworld map over Journey's End. So
Really?
what's... Yeah. Wait, hold on. How do I get to fucking town?
Journey's End, you should just come right in the, right there on the land, right?
Yeah. I gotta go back to the overworld.
'Cause
I don't
now
think I've ever been in Journey's End before.
I'm curious whether you got banned from both of my towns just for...
No, just the one. I went into Journey's End.
Okay. So now try and take the boat from Journey's End over just to make sure that...
Yeah. I just double clicked on the boat. I am teleporting to Snug Harbor. It is loading. Because we're doing more testing than our favorite people. And Discord is back to not telling me that I'm talking.
You're talking, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you look for a green bubble saying, hey, your mic is active, and it's not. Oh. And Thraddy is like, bottles? Bottles? What are those?
Bottles? Yes.
What are those? Stymie the Savage Furry. We're going to get a bottle eventually.
I got a bathtub yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations, Mom.
Just there. I cleared it out. Now you can
And-
retype in exclamation mark bundle me.
Radia also winning. What's with this lately? Pretty cool.
I don't know. But I'm stuck at 50% loading because they've improved the loading time so fucking much. It's still at 50%.
Doesn't know what to do. Time for Mom's famous bathtub gin. There you go.
Yes.
To serve out at the winery.
Man, I'm going to go smoke a cigarette while this is loading. Because stuck at 50%.
No, it
Waiting for
doesn't-
your character to leave the previous scene.
Ah, very interesting.
The previous scene was the overworld.
Overworld, yes.
Yeah. It's like, why are you waiting for me to leave the previous scene? So, since you're in town, see if it shows up as me trying to load into town.
No, I've been watching the nearby players list. I'm not seeing anything. I'm
Okay.
standing here on the docks to see if you even appear.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Yep.
So you're totally stuck, huh?
Dude, I'm still at 50%, man.
Let's see what happens when I unban you.
No. Just leave it like this. Because, wait, there was a sound change. Something happened. I don't know what it was. Was that the game hanging up and freezing? Or, wait, hold on. Nope, not yet, because I can move the window around. And it's not telling me that it's not responding. Where's the task manager?
Sitting on the dock of the bay, yeah.
Task manager. Still at 50%. It's not telling me that it's not responding yet. I guess the song ended or something. Don't know, man. This is exciting. You can see what I'm staring at. Da, 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 da. But going back to the patch notes, because they're so thorough and exciting, and hey, yeah, would you say town bans are working correctly?
Well, maybe a little too good correctly. I guess we'll have to come back and revisit this once you reload to see what happens.
Oh, I'm supposed to be reloading?
Well, if you want to get back and give...
It finally kicked me back out to the overworld map.
Okay.
Finally,
Well,
I am on the overworld map.
Well, let's head back to the lot so we can send Thradia some...
Well, I get to send it to Stymie, the Savage Furry. And nobody has done ! Bundle me as of yet, since my giveaway's been reopened. And nobody has done it on your side either.
Correct.
Slackers. Oh, now Thradia's done it on mine and Stymie. But as you can see, my teleport speed is generally much faster than Laz's.
I don't know. I think we appeared about the same time.
What?
Yeah, I watched you guys appear even though my character didn't render.
Oh, yeah. I mean, let's see what happens if I teleport to Snug Harbor from here.
Are you going to get stuck again?
I'm aware. Because I need to go yank my lot. I'm banned from this town and I can't touch my own lot.
That's the question. Can you use the property manager from here and do that? That's the...
Well, I can't do that right now because I'm...
Because you decided to teleport instead of trying, yes. Oh, no, not winter. I need Threadio, sorry.
Yeah, and I don't like the sound of those...
Getting ahead of myself.
Okay. So, back to... world and quest changes. Snow has ended for the winter. Are we still in winter, Laz?
It's in autumn in the game.
I know, but in the northern hemisphere of the planet Earth, are we in winter?
Still winter here. In the heart of winter in January.
Yes. But winter has ended.
And for those for those folks in Austin, they should know it's midwinter because what's the temperature there right now, Jack?
49 degrees.
Yeah.
Fucking cold, man.
I don't know where they...
I had to put on a hoodie.
Yeah.
Looks so cute.
Mom, I know you're giving me shit and laughing at me. It's like 49 degrees. You're like, that's nothing. That's
it was
we're still
20
wearing
degrees
shorts.
Morning.
That's short and flip-flop weather for Mom. That's right.
Yeah.
At 4 a.m., the dog wanted to go out, and the door had frozen shut. So guess what I was doing at 4 in the morning?
You
Digging out
were
the front door.
using your rollerblading skills to block the door out of its hinges.
Yeah, no, it's a sliding glass door. I was not about to do
So you were using your rollerblading skills to block a sliding glass door that was iced over.
Yeah,
Yes.
walking my ass around the house to the backyard is what I was doing.
Okay, yeah. Out in Mistrinder, they adjusted some collision, mostly for mountains on the eastern island. The hills encounter, they improve logic for which causes unicorns to spawn. Devotional caretakers mentioning truth, love, or courage will give avatars broad feedback as to their current scores in those respective virtues. The caretakers have responses for extremely low, very low, low, neutral, high, very high, and extremely high scores.
Extremely high.
I am still very confused. When do you go from neutral to high in a positive number?
Just ask Thradia.
Thradia, when do you go from neutral to high? And why don't you have a positive number that's low or a positive number that's medium?
When you break out the gummies.
Oh, yeah. Ariardoris Resolute, they fixed an issue where the devotional caretakers were not giving avatars feedback to their respective virtues. Bug fix upon bug fix. The Red Sash Bandits, they now have variant colors and sash motif to the melee, ranged, and caster bandit versions of these NPCs because everybody spends so much time in the Hidden Vale playing around with the Red Sash Bandits. Out in Airy, they corrected Venatus's dialogue, so he now refers to the South Longfall wetlands being east of Airy.
Go east, young man.
Yeah. And that put me on the overworld map.
Not as
Okay,
long as it took the last time, though.
Well, I wasn't paying attention when I actually landed on the overworld map.
Yeah.
But now I'm teleporting back to the lot. Then I'll pull up the house manager thingy and we'll see what ends up happening. Then let's see, where was I? Let's see, property manager.
Right.
Property manager. Let's go into the game. Where is the property manager?
I thought you just would have hit it on the sign right there, but yeah.
Well, you said property manager.
Well, you were just standing next to the sign where you can easily get to the property manager.
Property manager doesn't have shit in there. Let's hit the U key and let's go to Snug Harbor. And I can't pull up that deed somehow. How am I supposed to unclaim my lot?
Right click the deed.
Unclaim lot. Yes. Lose ownership of the lot and the deed will be returned to your inventory. Okay. Deed is returned to my inventory. The other items should be in the bank somewhere. So I lost R2D2 and a bottle.
So R2 should be in your bank, right? Yeah.
Well, I mean that is if I'm really, really lucky. So let's go over to the bank.
Thank goodness for universal banks, right?
Yeah. Bonk. Deposit location. I have a lot of expired mail.
I bet you do.
They have a bunch of apples in Mount Madeira.
Should have a bunch of lemons there too, shouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, the apples were the ones that said, "Go fix your shit. All devs should play the game." That's a lot of apples.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
sure.
you know what town I don't have?
Snug Harbor?
Yeah. No, Snug Harbor.
Do Droid or whatever. Do a search for.
What did I put down? It was two things: a bottle and the automaton. But automaton isn't showing up.
Not an
Oh
automaton.
fuck!
It's let's see. What's the name
What?
of it?
Da, 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 da. But no, it is not in my bank.
It's got a weird name.
Yeah. So thanks to Shroud, I just lost a items.
What is the name
Yeah.
of that? I'd have to go look down at my other lot where all my pets are. I think I've got it there. Actually, I should have it here. Hold on. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, that's a lot of apples.
No, because he had to actually uh unclaim the lot, so it's not in the magic
Yeah.
mover. Although it might be in the magic mover.
Why would it be in the magic mover?
Check your magic mover for yeah, hold on. It would be what's the name of it? Let me get over here.
It's the property manager.
I know, you go into the property manager and it would be called no house.
Property manager. I don't have anything that says no house.
Have anything
I
in
have
the
Ardoris, Graff Island, New Britannia Market, Brecon Bay.
no, in the upper right left-hand corner, not the
I mean, I've got empty storage. I've got 5 extra empty storage
eh,
slots.
oh, so they're all empty.
Yeah.
All you got is 5?
Dude,
Oh yeah, I
I
bought
don't.
extra slots, so
Yeah, I'm not buying that shit. So yeah. Broken. Give me back my shit. Is it in the decoration palette? Maybe.
it would have been in the deco palette of
Hold on. You are not standing on a house lot.
cylindrical automaton decoration pet is what it is.
Yeah.
So
But
it should come up.
automaton should have
Automaton
has auto.
should do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because doing a search for automaton is actually bringing me talk about NBNN. NBNN. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. Nothing there.
How about the word pet?
I got Fluffy, a bag of giveaway pets, and talk about NBNN.
In your bank.
Oh, I'm not in the bank.
Well, that's where you should be. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should be in
Well,
the bank.
I had to use the deco palette on the lot. It's a good thing the bank is right here. Should say something like empty lot 2 items. Yeah,
Yeah.
you see my screen. Do you see anything that says empty lot anywhere?
How
No.
about Merkin?
So if I do a search for pet, oh, now it's loading a lot Snug Harbor. The fuck?
Took some time.
Yes, it took time to populate.
Yeah. But now you should be able to
Yeah.
send those items to the bank.
No, they're in the bank now.
Oh, okay. It says Snug Harbor in the bank. I got you. Okay.
Yes, yes. So they are in the bank, but you saw how long that was, way over 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That was over 10 minutes.
Takes a
That
little
was
time.
nearly 20 minutes for them to show up in the bank
Hey, it's better than the
for
USPS.
2 items.
Yeah, you didn't need it to be extra.
Huh?
Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. So town bans seem to be working properly.
Yes. And Lily is back on my desk. Meow. Meow. Then where was I in the list?
Airy.
Airy.
Then
Corrected Venatus.
you did that one. Yeah.
Dialogue.
So Adoris.
Fixed a typo. Ardoris fixed a typo in the mentioned keystone to Min Liang
Min Liang
Tan
Tang.
task. There is no G at the end of that.
I
Out in
know
Black
that.
Bay
I'm a New
foothills,
Yorker.
the peace. Or you like to add the G after man. So
Tang.
Mang.
Tang. Yeah. Tang.
Mang. What you up to, Mang?
What's up, Ming?
Mang. Meow. Meow. Blackwood foothills, the peaceful oasis campsites now have anti-theft protection.
You can't steal the
blood.
campsites.
Yeah, out in Blood River, they toned down the river sounds to better suit a slower river. Blood River outskirts, they adjusted the compass marker discover position and renamed to Spider Layer entrance. Added POI music to the cave layer. Out in Braemar, the town crier icon should now correctly show on the map and compass.
8 years later.
9 years later, man. 9 years.
Yeah, well, you know.
For Braemar.
I love this shit. I tell you what.
It's like, seriously, how do you fuck that shit up? How? The compass marker should be tied to the NPC. So the NPC, where it's standing, it auto creates the compass marker point, which means that they hard coded the position, not tied it to an NPC. Yes. All grunt work. What did the devs make? Nothing. This is a content release with nothing in it. It's all little minor patches.
Well, no, we reskinned some chests and some trophies.
Yeah, but that's like, what did they make? Where's the new shit? Where's the
that was
something
last month in the
significant?
Polish release because, like I said,
Yeah.
there's only one person who believes that we're doing content Polish. There's only one person who believes that.
Yes. I'm aware of that.
And every month we get content because every month you got to add stuff to subscriber rewards, which you then add to the store, which you shouldn't be doing.
Hey,
that's how you make them subscribe. When you add this shit to the store and you allow them to buy it later, you don't get the subscription, people. Kidneys.
Hey, thank you for that follow, Proudfoot Underhill. Out in Brittany Graveyard, they added a compass marker to the Brittany Sewers entrance, and out in Brewcash, the Umberjack no longer asks for the wrong item when you say package. Hey, lads, may I see your package?
I got your package right here.
Yeah. And out in Castle Atos, a slew of fixes with updating the logic for the bakery chef and the grill chef so you can't bypass their conversations if you're on their quest. Yebin, the guildmaster, should now be able to register new guilds, and Milo was added to the castle area.
Because we really needed Chris's other dog in the game, really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Out in central
that
Brittany.
was a real big priority.
Hey, you know what's a bigger priority is adding his fish tanks because he got new ones.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
300 gallon, something like that.
Hey, but what kind of work is being done on Shroud of the Avatar? Um,
Be nice if we had fish tanks added. I wouldn't argue with that. You know what I'm saying? Bridge troll,
fix
yes. It's nice
fix
to
the
see
rest of the
shit
shit.
get fixed, but the shit should have been
Yeah.
fixed 8 and 9 years ago, like Braemar. Yeah, we shouldn't be doing that. We should be more concentrated on episode 2, and all that shit should have been fixed probably before we actually
Well,
released the game. But you know,
well,
that's just
that
my
that
opinion.
and considering we're still applying fixes to the primary storyline quests is very problematic because we're approaching 5 years since the game went live, or 4 years. 4 years.
18, right?
Yeah, 2018. So 5 years. 5 years of going live, and we're still applying fixes to the
9-year-old scenes.
episode 1 quest line, and we're also applying little fixes to 9-year-old scenes.
But yes,
Yes.
it's nice to actually see them getting fixed.
Yeah. That's pretty funny, Red Dragon. Out in
We should
central
bring back
Brittany,
the
some of those
plague.
fixes.
Bring back the plague.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got plague potions, or cure
Added-
plague potions, but we don't have plague.
And the purify skill.
Yeah.
Added ladders to access balconies in a large hall. Closed a hole in the castle wall.
Oh, but
Travelers will
hold
now
on.
give-
Don't we
Central
want that?
Brittany.
Don't we want that new Unity so we can create holes and things?
Yes, we do.
Allow us to put holes in things, but now we're fixing
And
holes.
now we're
What?
going to closing holes. Yes.
Gotta close
travelers will
holes so
now
that
give-
we can open them in Unity 2020.
Several travelers were given names, so now they can provide them when asked. Shopkeeper Terasa Rohandis no longer suggests players buy an item that she doesn't sell. Phoebe's favorite has changed from cinnamon rolls to lemon buns. Out in Crooked Shank, they re-added visibility to a river section above a waterfall. You can now collect more than one of the IOU notes from the mayor's house. Out in Desolus, they corrected a typo in Martella's responses. Out in Gress, they fixed a stuck spot and corrected an
Help!
issue
I've
with the
fallen and I can't get up.
Beggar's Conversation prefab, which leaves us to Harvest. The watchtowers in Harvest should no longer allow precipitation to come through their roofs. And Highvale, they fixed a typo in one of the bandit leaders' responses. And in the outskirts, the woodsman's house is now protected by anti-theft. And they fixed a typo in the commander's response for Cyanus. And we
we're
are
gonna
going to stop there.
Right there. Yeah, I figured you were on
because
the same
we
page as I
have
was.
giveaways to do. And
we
the
have a
winner-
weekend to get on with because again, it is
yes.
Rock Awesome Friday, and the weekend
Yeah,
is
well-
upon us.
Stymie the Savage Furry getting more.
Let's see how many people entered.
More.
We got 6 entries.
And then let's see who's getting a Steam key. Close giveaway. Pick a wiener.
And long
Virtuous.
live the Stymie.
Virtuous getting the Steam key of dun 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 Call of
Congratulations,
Cthulhu.
Stymie.
Oh man, should I give this one to Virtuous and just keep it for myself? That's the way we roll around here.
See, if I ever have that question, I look at it and go, and I just click the next key. I don't announce it.
Hey. Shh. But Virtuous getting Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. Oh man.
I gotta wait for
Let's
my
see.
game key page to update here.
Yeah, yeah. So Call of Cthulhu. I didn't even know that was on Steam.
Yeah,
I
well,
probably should have.
but let's go ahead and close out the giveaway on my side. Pick ourselves a winner, and Bridge Troll,
Yes.
as he said, he called Cthulhu, and all he got was Lyme disease. Bridge
Oh,
Troll, you're gonna get a copy of Shattered: Tale of the Forgotten King right here on
yes.
NBNN. Let's take a look and see what that's all about. That's a $30 game, $29.99 going out to Bridge Troll. So congratulations, Bridge Troll,
Sweet.
and congratulations to Virtuous on your win. And of course, thank you all for being here. We do appreciate each and every one of you for joining us and coming here for our hijinks and shenanigans each and every day. Because without you guys and gals, we wouldn't be here doing this, and we do appreciate it. We love you folks. And of course, it is Fruck Awesome Friday, so we're going to get out of here for the weekend. Jack's got a wild naked party to attend, actually to host, I'm sure, this weekend. He's got one going
I
on every
do.
weekend. Oh, I don't know. I just
Don't
assume
know.
you have one going on every weekend these days, you know. But if not,
Maybe.
yeah, maybe. But meanwhile, we're out of here for the weekend. Have a great one. I'm Les.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a good weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday.
Bye bye.